Йоу, всем привет, друзья, с вами канал Famous Games, и сегодня мы продолжаем играть в Игру Престолов, проходить ее. Нам предстоит уже 3-й эпизод. Давайте приступать к нему, посмотрим, что же наших героев ожидает дальше. Дракарис, Дейенерис Таргариен, цитата, просто Дракарис. И этим все сказано. Давайте начнем 3-й эпизод. Они в начале каждого эпизода цитаты основных героев сериала вставляют. Просто Дракарис. Интересно, а покажут вообще эту, матерь драконов в этой игре или нет? Потому что Джон Сноу был, вот он был тоже в сериале. Довольно много уже персонажей показали из фильма.
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure Ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house.
Father, I'm going to kill you. Is that so?
I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle.
Roderick?
Roderick, by the gods, it is you! Sir?
Fetch the Maester, hurry!
Fetch the Maester! Let her go! Fuck you! You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't stop until you and your friend are dead. Ah!
She's been gone a while.
She'll come back.
If they catch her, they'll kill her.
They won't catch her.
She's costing us time. It's just that we need to get to Marine. Every day we lose here is a day that Talia or Ryan could be hurt, or worse. You must return home safely, Asher, and, well, you have a history of putting your faith in women who may not deserve it.
Бешка, мой друг.
She's my friend, Uncle. She's been at my side for a long time. Was it them? The Lost Legion?
Aye. Too many for us to take. I counted about 24, maybe more, as well as horses. About half a mile down the canyon, and coming fast. Had to run my arse off to avoid getting caught. It's nearly empty. You two care if I finish it off?
It might be a while before we find more water.
Ты заслужила.
Dying, though.
Nah. Drink up.
Thanks.
Right. We need to get moving.
The Lost Legion. We're 100 miles from Yunkai. When are they going to give up?
You really should have killed Tazar when you had the chance. Men like that don't forgive.
Да уж.
You cut off his hand.
Да, надо
Not the
было.
kind of thing a person forgets about another person.
Clearly I should have. What a prick.
Yeah. And now he and 30 of his friends are nearly up our arse.
Lovely, Beska.
It's only a matter of time before they overtake us. Ah, bugger a harpy.
Can we double back?
Not without meeting dear old Tazal.
Им что, не забраться по этим
I'm
скалам?
truly fucked this time, Asher.
During severe winters, when the Skahazadan floods, it carves out great underground rivers in the sandstone.
And?
And When those waters recede, those rivers become caves. And those caves might hide us. If we can find them.
Вон проход. Чё
I mean, we're
искать-то?
trapped for the moment, but
Что думаешь,
all
Бешка?
I'm saying is we needn't die here. Just standing our ground.
Beska, what do you think?
By all means, listen to your uncle. If he's right about this, I may actually stop him.
Не придется. Мы уже будем трупы. Забраться по камням. Я тоже думаю, что здесь забраться можно. Ну или нет.
It's not gonna happen. It's too unstable.
Ну, вон там проход есть.
Well, we can't stay here, waiting for your butchered friends to corner us.
Смотреть на
Agreed.
утес.
The faster we make...
What do you think? Could we climb out of here?
Pretty steep, Asher.
And we'd be totally exposed if your friends arrive before we reach the top.
Do you think we could dig our way through? Or try to scramble over?
I don't know. Either will be slow and tricky. One wrong move and the whole thing could collapse on us.
Что же делать? Поговорить с ними, что ли? Ладно, начнем с Бешки.
Hey, Beska.
Спасибо, что послал с нами.
I meant to say, thank you. I realize this isn't your fight. And Marine is the last place you'd want to go.
God, Asher. Don't go soft on me. Together till we're dead.
Прямо как любовники. Знаешь что-нибудь еще о
You
забытом
know anything else
легионе?
about these bastards hunting us?
Well, obviously they hate you.
Thanks. I figured that out on my own.
You've heard the rumor, right? They carve their faces up as an initiation. Flay the skin right off. Looks like they're inside out. That's why they wear those helmets.
Неплохо. Практично.
No. That's a load of horse shit.
Почему она на орка похожа? У нее оранжевая кожа, шрамы эти. Ладно, все, закончится разговор.
Beska, if you see anything...
Неестественная кожа какая-то. Так, Малкольм, может ты что-то скажешь? Я не знаю, куда идти.
You found anything?
Not yet.
Нету зацепок.
What's on your mind?
Как ты узнал о пещерах?
How do you know all that? About the floods and the caves?
I read all about Essos on the voyage over. Histories of Marine, histories of Slaver's Bay. I just hope it pays off.
Нам всем нужно работать вместе.
We all need to pull together if we're going to get out of this and onto Marine. I can't have you and Beska scrapping.
So much riding on this. Talia, Ryan, your mother. You and I are supposed to return to Westeros with a sellsword army, and I haven't the faintest idea how we're going to pull it off. So, if I seem a bit moody, that's why.
Бешка рисковала жизнью ради
You
нас.
see? Beska came back.
И походу не надо
She
было
risked
с ними
her life
говорить.
out there for us. You trust her now?
This may sound harsh, but Beska's immaterial. I have to put you first. You are all that matters to me, Asher.
Beska matters to me. Let me know if you find anything.
Куда же мне тогда идти? С обоими поговорил. Ничего не нашел. Так. А, вон там еще есть труп. Может, он поможет как-то.
Looks like we're not alone. No obvious wounds. Maybe he died of thirst. Listen. That's water. I hear water.
From underground. There might be a cave nearby.
Войти. Так там и так
Well, it's
видно
seven
было.
hell-
I think I see a light in there.
Лол,
A way through.
там же и так видно проход.
We couldn't be that lucky.
Могли бы, по крайней мере, спрятаться
It's
там.
them.
Это точно. Ну вот, теперь их спалили. Не могли раньше спрятаться.
Come on! Go, go! They're behind us! Damn it!
Asha! Find us another way out of here!
Got it!
Найти другой выход.
What in seven hell
Там
is that
возможно.
smell?
There's a light!
Go! See if there's a way through.
We'll hold them off!
Ну, как бы там есть выход, но надо забраться. Здесь кто-то живет. Животное какое-то большое. О-о. Похоже на дракона. Самого настоящего дракона. Дракарис. А что он здесь делает-то? В обычной пещере? Да, реально дракон. Офигеть, хоть дракона.
Easy now.
Хороший мальчик, хороший. Отогнать, отступить. Отогнать.
Get back! Back!
А чё он огнем не дышит? А, понятно.
Get the fucking Lost Legion! We've got a bigger problem!
Да, большая проблема. Вот бы натравить дракона на этот легион. Это идеально было бы. В атаку. Кто-то убегает, кто-то в атаку. Большой. Чё? Какой выбор? А бешке-то что угрожает? Блин, спасти дядю или бешку? Сложный выбор. Ладно, бешку. Мы с ней сдружились. Дракон-то вроде напал на этого. На дядю? А, дракон напал на бешку. Дядю бандиты продамажили. Он справится, я думаю.
Asha, we have to move now.
Malcolm! Can you walk?
I'm fine. I've fought wars with worse than this.
Hurry, the beast is coming around.
Ну вот, все выжили.
Asha!
Grab my hand!
Hurry, Asha. It's nearly on you.
Это жесть. А чё дракон в пещере делал? В самой обычной пещере. Я думал, драконов мало осталось. Вот эти все драконы, сколько у них там? 3 дракона у матери драконов. Я думал, это все. Они же типа вымерли, вымирают. Странно. Просто зашли в пещеру, нашли дракона. Эпизод 3. Меч во тьме. Гаррет Таттл, черный замок.
Listen up, you sorry lot. Gather round. We're handing out assignments today.
Garrett, we'll be men of the watch before nightfall. Right. Sorry. No hard feelings over that business with Finn, yeah? I appreciate you not ratting me out over the knife. It's nice to know there's at least one brother I can
За
trust.
тобой должок.
Favor like that comes with a cost.
Of course. Just don't go asking for my rations. Food is not negotiable.
Well, aren't you two sons of whores looking thick as thieves? Having a good laugh over nicking my knife, eh, Garrett? Men like you turn traitor for nothing. It's in your
Я
blood.
ничего у тебя не крал.
Next, you'll be killing men of the watch for a loaf of bread.
I didn't take anything from you.
No, but you protected the bastard who did. You'll always be an asshole, Garrett.
Хватит.
Oh, would you let it go? I've had enough of your shit, Finn.
Fuck off, Garrett.
Finn, leave him alone. It wasn't Garrett's fault. If you're gonna hate someone, hate me.
With pleasure.
Now, it doesn't matter what the world once called you. After today, you're all brothers. Could even be that the man standing next to you saves your life one day. Or maybe you'll save his. Let's find out then, shall we? Casper to the builders. Finn to the rangers.
Интересно, куда меня
Eric to the
назначат.
stewards. Hugh to the rangers. Cotter to the builders. And finally, Garrett to the rangers. That's
Отлично.
it. May all the gods preserve you.
Как он и хотел.
Well, there we are. I'll be patching up the wall, and you'll be defending it.
Should you northern boys want your gods to give a blessing to this union, there's a weirwood tree beyond the wall. Now form up and follow my lead.
Garrett, it's good to hear you'll be a ranger.
Thank you.
I know you wanted this.
I'm ready to say my vows.
I didn't have many friends when I first arrived at Castle Black. Grin and Pip, they'd as soon see me bloodied in the yard than offer a hand. Now, I'd die for either of them. Our brothers are all we have.
Finn,
Shows you what kind of ripe fools are running this place. I can't believe they made you a ranger. You're not fit for the job.
Теперь мы
You
братья.
don't have any balls between your legs.
like it or not, we're brothers now. Means we're gonna have to get along.
Don't count on it. You wouldn't even be here if you didn't have Snow leading you by the hand the whole way.
Срать я хотел на твое мнение.
People might help you if you weren't such an
Shallow.
arsehole, Finn.
I wouldn't have to be if you all weren't assholes too. No one around here gives a shit about me. They wouldn't even care if I... Do you know how many rangers are never heard from again in these parts? And I'm about to become one myself. All alone out here. Wildlings everywhere. Or wolves.
По тебе не станут
God.
скачать. Ладно, ты был
Giant
рожден для
wolves.
этого.
Finn, don't worry. You were born to kill wildlings. That jab you gave me the other day, it fucking hurt.
I suppose you're right.
You want a different assignment? Because I hear they need someone to clean the shithouse.
See, that's why I got so fucking mad at you, Garrett. You're the closest thing I have to a friend.
You handled that well, Garrett. They say the old gods watch us through the weirwoods. More than watch us. They know us. The gods are not forgiving. We brothers have to be. We're here. After this, there's no going back. Now go. Take your vows.
In the eyes of the old gods, the Night's Watch offers you a place beside us. Now say the words for all to hear and embrace us as your own.
Меня забыли. Смотрите, рожа даже у дерева есть. Именное дерево. Интересно, это ему вырезали так? Или он изначально так был? Дупло такое. Кровавыми слезами плачет. Слушайте мою молитву и будете свидетелями моего обета. Ночь собирается и начинается мой дозор. Он не окончится до самой смерти. Я не возьму себе ни жены, ни земель, не буду отцом детям. Я не надену корону и не буду добиваться славы. Я буду жить и умру на своем посту. Я меч во тьме, я дозорный на стене. Я щит, который охраняет царство людей. Я отдаю свою жизнь и честь ночному дозору среди этой ночи и всех, которые грядут после нее.
Hear my words,
Лол.
and bear witness to my vow. Night gathers, and now my watch begins. It shall not end until my death. I shall take no wife, hold no lands, father no children. I shall wear no crowns, and win no glory. I shall live and die at my post. I am the sword in the darkness. I am the watcher on the walls. I am the shield that guards the rooms of men. I pledge my life and honor to the Night's Watch for this night and all the nights to come.
You knelt as boys. Rise now as men of the Night's Watch.
Welcome to your new family, Garrett.
We're men of the watch now. Means we get to piss off the wall whenever we want.
Didn't know you needed an excuse to play with yourself, Finn.
Garrett, you've got a visitor. Over there.
Come
Who
here.
is it?
Do I look like your fucking squire?
Интересно. Кто мог ко мне сюда прийти? Давайте посмотрим, посетитель. Вот он.
Don't forget the practice swords.
Uncle Duncan!
О, Дункан
Garrett,
пришел.
it's good to see you. They told me you were at the weirwood tree.
Я по тебе
Wasn't
скучал.
sure you'd be back in time.
I've missed you, Uncle. I never expected to see you here.
I've business with the Night's Watch. A delivery of ironwood shields to keep you all out of harm's way. That settles it then?
Right, the delivery looks in order.
The gods do grant miracles. You look well, nephew. I'm told you're a ranger now. That's good.
Uncle?
Things aren't going well at Ironrath, Garrett.
I know. I heard the news about Ethan.
I was standing not 5 feet from him when Ramsay struck. It's a nightmare that plagues my dreams, but House Forrester is nothing if not resilient.
Чем
Our
я могу вам
house
помочь?
has survived for centuries.
Let me help, Uncle. I can't just sit here at the wall while our enemies are circling Ironwrath.
That's why I'm really here. Do you recall Lord Forrester's last words to you? Just before he died, Gregor's final command, spoken to you in
Да,
confidence.
защитить Северную Рощу.
He said the North Grove must never be lost.
Indeed. But first, it must be found. I've been reading his journals, scouring the legends for any clue what Lord Forrester knew. I think I found the answer. He describes a fortification, a protected citadel of sorts, hidden from the world, one filled with great power. It was scattered among his notes. Almost an obsession,
Она и правда
a
поможет нам.
vital secret he protected at all costs.
Do you think this citadel can help us save House Forrester?
Lord Forrester certainly believed so. He speaks of it as if he'd seen it himself. Somewhere north of the wall. And you must find it, Garrett. The search won't be easy. But you're a Tuttle. Our Lord knew you wouldn't fail him.
Уверен,
As
что
do
есть
I.
способ найти
Can't be too
ее.
hard to get north of the wall. I'm sure there's a way.
As a ranger, that shouldn't be a problem.
How am I supposed to find it?
The first chance you get to head north, take it.
And then?
You leave the Night's Watch behind. And strike out on your own. This is no small request I make. I know that. But there's no
Должен
other
быть другой
choice.
выход.
Isn't there some other way? Where I don't have to break my vows?
If there was, I wouldn't ask this of you.
Предать ночной дозор.
This will help guide you. I found it hidden in Lord Forrester's strongbox.
Только дал клятву и тут же надо предавать. Ну ладно.
What is
Если так
that?
нужно.
A page from our Lord's journal. But one he tore out and kept separate. Why? I don't know.
It's a map. To the North Grove.
И там изображено то дерево, где они давали клятву. Смотрите. Услышь шепот чердрева.
I used to be frightened of weirwood trees. But before I was a man grown, I swear, I actually could hear them whispering sometimes.
Руины замка.
You said it was a citadel of some kind. Could this be it? No. No, it couldn't be that easy. It's hidden here somewhere. This looks familiar.
What is it, Garrett?
Talia gave me this. Before I left.
Oh. Wait. Lord Forrester gave Ethan a similar one as well. Roderick too. I wonder...
Что если что? Посмотреть на
A
мамонт.
mammoth? This map's only missing grumpkins and snarks. This can't be real, Uncle.
Северная роща находится под надзором ледяного дракона.
Bloody ice dragon. Gods be good. Now that I would love to see.
Услышь шепот
Hear
чердерева.
the weirwoods whisper.
И что, куда мне этот символ? А, надо на него посмотреть.
There's a clasp.
It must open.
Никто так и не догадался его
I
открыть
had
за
no
все
idea
время.
this was inside. Another
Еще
weirwood.
одно чердерево.
But why?
Maybe it's a key to solving the map.
Использовать кулон. Что это такое? Повернуть влево, повернуть вправо. Че это за хрень? Ну ладно, еще вращаем.
A perfect fit. Maybe it's telling us where to look on the map.
Использовать кулон. Что-то странное, не мутит. Очень, очень странно. О, это похоже на дорогу.
Oh,
Из веток.
it's the whole map that has to turn.
Aye.
The werewood's mouth.
Рот черт дерева.
Whatever this place is, the North Grove must be near.
There's only one way to find out.
Что-то я не знаю, как он это понял.
Take this map.
На самом деле.
Everything we hold dear.
Типа то, что дороги
It will
идут
depend on your
так же, как
success.
и ветки.
It's a lot to put on your shoulders.
Я тебя
The
не
lives of
подведу.
a whole house.
You can tell everyone back at Ironrath that Garrett Tuttle has taken up the cause.
Your sense of honor is a quality I'd long admired, Garrett. God's watch over you. You're the son I never had.
Let's go, Garrett.
Ты мне как сын, которого у меня никогда не было. Как это понимать? Не, ну я понял, что он имел в виду. Но так странно звучит.
I don't know.
Так,
Probably
карта
like
Северной
little
Рощи у нас теперь
shards
появилась.
or something.
Что делаем теперь?
so, like a
Фин. Поговорим-ка мы
Well,
с
Your
Фином.
piss is like any other liquid, I reckon.
Mine's mostly ale. Well, that was rather mysterious. A stranger arrives and you're chatting him up.
Someone said it was your uncle looking for you. Well, what did he want?
Looked like you two had a lot to talk about.
Must have been important to come to Castle Black.
Это личное.
It's a family matter. I'd just as soon keep it private.
So it's secret then?
It looked like it gave you something.
It was nothing. Let's go and celebrate.
Already keeping secrets from your brothers, eh?
Garrett's right. The wall's gonna melt before we get up there. Come on.
There are so many guests already arriving. And have you seen the wedding decorations they put up in the gardens?
Мира Форестер.
So beautiful.
Форестер. Королевская гавань. Форель, короче.
You know, we're as lucky as she is. Marjorie was but a lady when we were sent to serve at Highgarden. But in just a few days' time, we'll be attending to a queen at a royal feast. Where we're standing, we'll be able to see everyone.
Я не могу
And everyone will
дождаться.
be able to see us. I'm sure it will be a
Как
wedding
это она
for the
станет
ages.
королевой, если у нас
I've
Серсея
been meaning to
королева?
say
Как она
what I told
собирается
you
стать?
about my family. It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
Нам нужно держаться вместе.
If handmaidens don't help each other in King's Landing, nobody will.
Thank you, Mira. And you know I'll always help you too. Hold on, look. There he is.
Lord Morgrin?
No, next to him. Lord Tarwick.
Ни о чем не говорит.
I don't want to be a handmaiden forever. And this wedding may be the best chance of meeting a husband I'll ever have. I have to go talk to him. Marjorie won't notice it for a few minutes longer. Could you make an excuse for me?
Дерзай.
Please.
Go on then, it'll be fine. The wedding's still days away.
Thank you, Mira. I knew I could count on you.
Там за мной кто-то присматривал. Сзади его. А, это этот мальчик-угольщик, который меня спас. И я его спас потом. Пойти к нему отмахнуться, пойти. Я думаю, никто не заметит.
What are you doing here?
I know I shouldn't be here, but we have to talk.
Ты в
Didn't know
порядке?
when I would see you next.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Разносчик
I just
угля.
needed to warn you. I was down in Fleabottom last night when I overheard a couple of Lannister guards talking about... Shh! They already know he's missing, probably dead. They're questioning people, searching for his body.
У них есть
It's
доказательства?
not safe.
They don't have any proof he's dead, do they?
They found blood on the garden stones by the fountain, but they can't know it's his. No one will know what you did. What? What is it? If we're gonna survive this...
Кинжал.
What if they find his knife? I threw it away, and there was blood on it.
Oh no. You do not want to get caught looking for it. Just don't get in any more trouble. And I'll watch your back. We're in this together now.
Спасибо.
You saved my life. I don't even know your name.
It's Tom.
Thank you, Tom.
Don't thank me yet, Lady Mira. There's still a knife out there covered with a dead man's blood. And I don't...
Mira!
My lady.
Спалила.
Really? A tryst in the bushes with that coal boy? Not to say it's wrong, but
Это не то, о чем ты
with all
подумала.
the lords and knights in King's Landing.
Truly, it's nothing, Sarah. He's a friend.
Really? Is that so? Come on. Marjorie expects us at the throne room. We don't want to be late.
You can tell me all about this Lord Tarwick on the way.
Well, first of all, his name's Garibold, and he has this really funny accent. He told me the cleverest story about this festival they have where they celebrate.
And I've given the musicians a list of songs to play for Joffrey at the feast. I assume you have no problems with the Rains of Castamere?
I trust you've chosen all the standards. But just to be sure, I'll draw up a list of wedding ballads we favor in Highgarden.
Your Grace, my lady.
Which reminds me, Joffrey will require his Kingsguard close at hand during the feast. I'm afraid we'll have no room for your handmaidens.
But we...
What was that? Do you object? Is that what I heard? If you're going
Your
to
Grace,
speak out of turn, girl,
Сара
should
ничего
finish
такого
what
не
you
имела в виду.
start.
Sarah's simply in awe of your presence, Your Grace. We're happy to spend the feast wherever it pleases you.
Your happiness is not my concern. I asked your handmaiden here at the Iron Throne whom she would serve if forced to choose between yourself and the king. She was deferential to the crown then, as she is now. But words are wind. In any case, it's settled. The King's Guard will stay with Joffrey. Your handmaidens will sit elsewhere.
Ну и
Of
ладно.
course, Your Grace. Anything for my beloved Joffrey.
Lady Marjorie, we may not see eye to eye on everything, but I hope you will at least agree with me that our handmaidens should know their place. And that place is not with my brother, Tyrion.
Тирион? А нам нужно рядом с ним быть? Что-то я
What
уже не
did she
помню.
mean by that? You and Tyrion?
Она видела, что мы с ним
What
общаемся.
you do reflects on me. If something's going on, I
Тирион
need to
сказал,
know
что может
about it.
помочь мне.
Tyrion, he offered to help my family.
He did? Then surely he expects something in return. Sarah, what do you know of this?
Tyrion approached us, my lady. It was his idea, not Mira's.
I don't care what your intentions were, Mira. You went to a Lannister behind my back. I've only ever tried to help you. Why are you making trouble for me?
Прошу, просто доверься мне.
Please, Lady Marjorie, trust me. I know what I'm doing. I've learned from the best.
I don't have the time or patience for your games, Mira. Right now, I need you both to be my handmaidens, and that's all I need you to be. Let there be no mistake. If I hear of you speaking so much as a word to Tyrion Lannister again, you can go home to your family.
Вы поступили бы так же.
I'm only trying to help my family. You would do the same for yours. Please don't send me home.
This can't happen again.
О, давно не было видно. Родрик Форестер, Железный клуб.
Roderick, it's the White Hills. They're assembling in the courtyard. They've woken the house. You can't let this go on. They want to see his power.
What in damnation are they doing?
They just showed up here, started banging their shields.
I'll need my sentinel. Go ahead, Talia, and have Duncan meet me in the courtyard.
He's not back from the wall yet.
Then make sure Royland's there.
Ройланд сейчас драться полезет, по-любому. Да и сам Родрик тоже не против подраться. Они хотят пожар устроить.
What is this?
It's a parade of dead men if I have my way.
Что они делают? Они ведь тоже здесь живут теперь. Что вообще это значит?
What is the meaning of this? I demand to know.
Those are strong words. For a cripple who can't carry a sword?
All of you, show your respect to Griff Whitehill, fourth-born son of Lord Ludd Whitehill and commander of this garrison.
Ты еще что за хер с горы? Когда он успел
Cocky
приехать?
Roderick, we used to call you. Swinging your prick round, lording it over my family. Now look at you. Hey? Roderick the Ruined. I hardly recognize you. But the name fits, don't it?
Я лорд Железного холма.
Pathetic.
Make no mistake, Griff. I'm still the Lord of Ironrath, and I run this house.
That sounds like the old Roderick, beating his chest every chance he got. I don't think he gets it.
No, my lord. I don't think he does.
Your brother Ethan didn't get it either.
You bite your tongue.
I am in charge now! And the first thing you need to know is that if I am not happy, no one is happy. So my men are taking over your Great Hall. That's where we'll quarter from now on.
What? You can't.
You'll have to go through me.
I won't have my men sleeping out in your barn in shit and filth. Maybe that's how Foresters live,
Ты
but not
будешь
us.
жить там, где я тебе
I
скажу.
don't care if you're happy or not. You'll quarter where I tell you.
I wasn't fucking asking, Roderick. And what's more, you will treat my men right. I've heard what you've done, pushing wine on them, turning them into drunkards. That ends
Duncan
now.
приехал.
I'm not here to keep them in line. I'm here to keep you in line.
Им повезло, что они
You think you're
получили
being
хоть
clever?
что-то.
Your men aren't fucking guests. They'll get what I give them and be thankful for it.
Watch yourself, Roderick.
This is against the King's law. You've no right to make such
I
demands.
have every right. We're here under the orders of Roose Bolton, Warden of the North. So I will be in your halls. I will be in your courtyard. I will sit on your fucking council and be in your bedchambers if I bloody well please.
You can't do this, little bastard. You can't just do
We'll
whatever.
do what we were sent
Не
here to do.
испытывайте меня.
You're here to keep watch on your soldiers. That's all. Don't act as if you're something more.
You aren't listening, Roderick. And that's a dangerous fucking habit for a cripple. Now, me and my men will take our place in your hall. Unless you think you and your army can stop me. No, you know better than that. You know where we'll be.
This is outrageous.
Roderick, you can't let them do this.
Ну, иначе они нас поубивают всех. Ладно, остановить попробуем.
You can't go in there.
We can and we will. Unless you want this all to end right now. Eh? I'm the only lord here. Come on.
Нам пока нечем остановить их. Надо ждать подмоги. Подмога еще в пути.
Griff Whitehill. That snot-nosed fourth-born. Parading in here like a conquering fucking hero.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof, soiling our house.
I know you tried to stop them, my lord. But this occupation will break our people if it drags on.
That's clearly what he wants.
We can't let that scut rule this house.
Я избавлюсь от грифа.
Like he's the cock and we're in his roost.
Whether he rides out on horseback or ends up in the ground, Griff Whitehill won't be here long. I'll see to it.
Very good, my lord.
But Griff Whitehill isn't the beginning of our troubles, or the end of them. We need to look at all the pieces. Whitehill men aren't just in our house. They've raided our lands, burnt farms and cut down our trees. All the way from here to High Point.
How do we kill a snake then? By smashing its head.
Griff isn't the head. It's his father.
Perhaps. But Griff is here. We have access to him.
And they have Ryan.
Можно сделать обмен, если его захватить в плен.
He carved these soldiers himself. I don't care what Gwyn Whitehill may have told you at the funeral. Who knows what horrors they're putting him through, held prisoner at High Point. You can't forsake his safety.
But we have to do something. My lord, at least give us a target to aim for.
Обмен сделать. Единственное, что напрашивается. Пойти против Грифа или спасти Риона. Ага. Значит, так, вопрос ребром ставит. Ну, если так выбирать, конечно, лучше спасти Риона, потому что таких грифов там у них полно, таких грифов у них десятки. Это же даже не главный, далеко не главный у них. Так что Риона спасаем.
We get Ryan out and bring him home. Once he's safe, we can face the Whitehills head on.
And what of Griff and his men? But we can only take this occupation for so long.
Железный холм выстоит.
If you think I'm giving up on Ironrath, you're wrong. By keeping this family together, Ironrath will stand.
Roderick is right. We are nothing if we leave Ryan behind.
Then it's decided. We're bringing Ryan back.
We still don't have the men to hold our own home, let alone storm High Point. We lost most of our men with Gregor at the Twins.
Thankfully, Roderick secured an alliance with the Glenmores.
But those forces mean nothing until after the marriage.
That means we have to count on Asher and Mira.
How?
Asher means to sail home from Essos with a company of hardened sellswords. But they're not bannermen. We'll need to pay them for it. Which is why Mira's part to play is just as crucial. She can get us the coin we need in King's Landing.
You don't imagine we have the luxury of waiting for them? Asher and Mira are a long way from here.
I have faith in my children.
Our very lives and the future of House Forrester are at stake. We have to let them try. It's the only way.
Then we hold fast. The Whitehills aren't ready for war.
It won't be long before you're able to take action yourself.
Well, one way or another, there's a fight brewing, so I've much to prepare, and men to train.
My lord?
My lord, there may be something we can do now. A voice from High Point, Gwyn Whitehill.
I spoke with her at the funeral.
As did I. And she's willing to meet. Away from her father's guards. I hope you trust me enough as Sentinel to consider this. It would be wise to hear what she has to say.
Ладно, устроим встречу.
Arrange a meeting. What she has to say may prove useful.
I believe she can be trusted. But best use caution nonetheless.
Of course.
And I'll make sure no one else knows. For now, at least.
Good.
Handle things right with Gwyn. And she may even help us in High Point. When the time comes.
I want the dove pie served with a spoon of lemon cream. We'll have to let the kitchens know. And these flowers. They're just all wrong in the Crown lands. Mira, are you listening to me?
Lady Marjorie, good tidings to you today.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion.
And you, Lady Mira. A word in private, if I may.
О, черт. Если отвечу
I'll
да,
return her shortly.
Маргари меня
Who would
возненавидит.
I be to deny Lord Tyrion?
Very soon you'll be the
Пойти с
queen.
Тирионом или
And
остаться
if
с
you're
Маргари.
anything like the current one, you'll
Бля,
deny me
это
all
сложно,
you
если я
like.
не буду выбирать. Времени мало.
Mira?
Остаться... Ладно, пойти
Please
с Тирионом.
excuse me for a moment, my lady.
Не знаю.
I promise I won't keep you long.
Маргари что-то... Не знаю.
I don't think
Вряд ли
Lady
она сможет
Marjorie
мне
likes
чем-то
me.
помочь. А Тирион сможет.
Although after tonight, I suspect I won't be her least favorite.
Мне нужны
master
деньги от
anymore.
нее. То есть...
What did you want, my
Денег, я
lord?
думаю, больше у Тириона.
Oh, there's much unpleasant business to be done today. But I bring you a bit of good news. I've arranged for the crown to purchase Forrester Ironwood.
Во.
A royal
Продажа
decree
этих
sits on my
деревьев.
desk now. And I'll have my squire Podrick see to it at the first opportunity. You'll bring prosperity to your family.
Благодарю вас.
You honor me, Lord Tyrion. Thank you. I know the crown doesn't hold my family in high regard. Only you could make such a strong gesture to House Forrester.
Don't think I've forgotten your side of the arrangement. As handmaiden to the new queen, you will undoubtedly prove useful.
Да, вот
Enjoy
только
the
Маргари
festivities.
теперь меня
Goodbye,
ненавидит.
Lord Tyrion.
Маргари меня разжалует, наверное, и отправит домой после этого.
Today of all days. You know I didn't want you talking to him. You're playing a dangerous game, Mira.
Прости.
Sarah will help me with my gown and hair. I'll deal with you after the wedding. Come with me, Sarah.
Garrett! Easy now.
Sorry. I was just keeping at the ready.
That's good. Don't lose that. I understand your uncle paid you a visit. What did he want? Not many people pass through here. What brought
Рассказать
him
ему,
this
что ли?
far?
Ему нужна моя
There's
помощь.
news that House Forrester is in trouble.
Думаю, Джону
I'm
Сноу
sorry to hear it,
можно довериться.
but you have to leave all that behind. Especially now that you're a ranger.
Aye.
I know you had told me you could stand with these men, but not every brother's a friend, if it came to it. And you were in trouble north of the wall. Any of them you'd trust by your side. You know these men.
Хин,
Who do you want
Поттер.
watching your back?
Я доверяю тебе, Джон.
Well, I know I can count on you, John.
I'm flattered,
Что-то они все
but our
мутные.
paths may not always cross. You'll need allies beside you.
Errol Holt of White Harbour, Corliss Wells from Stony Sept. And finally, we've got more spawn of nobility joining us.
No.
Britt Warwick
Whitehill.
of House Whitehill.
Это он?
Can't be.
Тот
House
чувак?
Whitehill.
Make sure you're not bringing
This
it
one for the Boltons.
Что они тут делают? Это тот чувак, которого он чуть не убил.
Sorting out gear at the armory.
Garrett,
Be practice swords to
Garrett,
start.
what's the matter?
Don't want anyone
You know him?
eating their balls.
О, да,
Come
черт
on,
возьми.
get moving.
Этот человек
Garrett.
убил мою семью.
Who is he?
Он
That
труп.
man murdered my family.
What?
Snow! See these new recruits to the Maester?
Don't do something you'll regret.
Он не зря сюда попал. Мне кажется, он что-то задумал.
If it isn't the fucking pig farmer. I'm here 'cause of you. Got sent to the war for that little party I do with your family. Don't think it's over. Best watch your back.
What are you waiting for, recruit?
Уйди с глаз долой.
Personal invitation from the king?
I got nothing to say to you. Now get out my sight.
And will you make me?
That's enough. Both of you. I said move!
I'll be seeing you, farm boy.
This isn't fair. We were supposed to be up there. I'll never see another wedding like this. I don't know what you did with Tyrion Lannister that made Cersei want to punish you, but it never should have affected me like this.
Прости, Сэра.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea any of this would happen. But what Tyrion Lannister did for me, it may have saved my family.
I hope that's true, Mira. I really do. Because you don't know how furious Marjorie is at you. When I was getting her dressed for the wedding, she was talking about who she could replace you with. I probably shouldn't have even told you. But I suppose you have a right to know.
Я могу загладить вину.
I can handle this. She's only thinking about it, right? There's still time.
Look, you once promised to help me with Marjorie when our positions were reversed. That meant everything to me. Maybe now I'm in a position to help you. Otherwise, Marjorie's going to make you leave King's Landing. You're pushing her to it, Mira.
Хорошо, попробуй помочь
Thank you, Sarah. I could really use a hand right now. I don't want to do this all alone.
Don't worry. We'll figure this out. I'll beg Marjorie if I have to. I'm not letting her send you home.
Look, the pie!
Oh no! They're already serving the pie.
Oi!
We're missing everything.
О,
I know you.
меня узнали.
You were in the gardens the other night with Damien.
Не вовремя.
Before he disappeared. I have a few questions to ask you. What were you doing there with him?
Mira?
Don't think I don't know it was you. I don't forget a face.
И что с того?
So what if I was with him?
Seven hells. You there, girl. I need a towel or a wet cloth, something.
Lord Morgren.
You'll need to find someone else. I'm not finished
Are
with
you
her.
sick, man? You think I have time to bother with handmaidens? Release her or I'll have Queen Cersei find you another job.
Повезло.
Well, I just ruined a perfectly good shirt to come to your rescue.
Да, это того
No
стоило.
need to explain what that was all about.
Зачем
We
вы
all
мне
have our
помогли?
own mischief to hide.
Why would you want to help me?
Он специально это
Well, I
сделал.
didn't do it merely for your benefit.
Then why?
Perhaps I recognize a kindred spirit. It's not every little handmaiden who can steal an ironwood decree with the crown right out from under my nose. Consider me impressed. My partners, I am afraid to say,
Вы мне
felt
льстите.
rather differently about it.
You flatter me, my lord.
I'm only saying you have potential, my lady. Your problem is, you still think like a handmaiden. Do you even understand why Tyrion gave you the ironwood deal? Because it wasn't out of the kindness of his heart.
Он попросит что-то взамен.
I'm no fool. He wants something from me. Access to Marjorie. Or perhaps he just knew he could get the cheapest ironwood from me.
Very observant. You are no mere handmaiden. I remember what it was like to be new to this game. You feel like you're drowning, don't you? There's no one you can really trust. What you need more than anything is an ally. I could be that for you, Lady Mira. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Интересно, с какого перепуга? Какая мне с этого выгода? Какая ему с этого выгода?
An
Вернее.
alliance can mean many things, my lord. I would be a fool to say yes without knowing what I was saying yes to.
Wisely put. So, let me be blunt. Circumstances have put us at odds. But what if we were to work together? Control the price of ironwood together?
А, он хочет
We could
цену
get very, very
на вот эти
rich
деревья снизить.
together.
Поделить
Or
доход.
should I go back to Lord Whitehill, who has proven to be very interested in it?
Не-не-не, я согласен. А, Джоффри умирает. Тот самый момент из сериала «Сын Серсея». Так и непонятно, кто его отравил. Я так и не понял на самом деле, кто его траванул. Это был не Тирион. Но наказали Тириона. Непонятно, кто это был.
What happened? Joffrey's dead!
I'm afraid it just became a very bad time to be linked to Tyrion Lannister. Tell me that you got that Ironwood decree from him before the wedding.
Договор?
Oh, no.
Нет.
He said it was waiting for me on his desk.
What a shame. Such potential. I'm afraid any chance of our alliance has become quite impossible.
Черт.
You understand?
Я могу забрать этот договор.
I can get it. I'll get it back from his chambers.
That would not be an easy task, especially now. But if it were to disappear, perhaps we could talk again. You have a good head for business, Lady Mira. It'd be terribly disappointing to see it on the end of a pike.
Да, с тем охранником лучше не встречаться. Рано или поздно все вскроется. Найдут кинжал. Дверь Тириона. Постучать, открыть, прислушаться. Прислушаюсь.
It's locked. You're not getting in this way.
Опять он.
Tom!
What in seven hells do you think you're doing up here?
А ты?
What are you thinking?
Ты за мной
You've got
следишь.
to leave. Now.
What's wrong with you? You can't keep sneaking after me.
I'm not sneaking. I'm here to help.
Who are you? I never asked you to.
I know, but... someone else did.
Подозрительный
I
чувак.
once told you, there are people who'd be willing to help you. People who want you to succeed. I'm here to make sure that happens. I'm not here for my own pleasure.
Тогда помоги мне.
Fine. Then do your job and find me a way through this door.
Mira, I would be here anyway, but I can't afford not to help you.
So what do we do?
I have an idea. The terrace.
The what?
I could maybe climb across the roof and drop down onto the outside terrace. It's just...
Через окно?
I don't know, Mira. Is whatever's in there really worth risking my life for? It's not just kings who die stupidly around here.
You don't have a choice. You need to do it.
Or what?
Ну ты сам пришел помогать мне.
To blame the death of a
А
missing
теперь
Lannister
на
guard
попятную
on a
идешь.
coal boy.
Глупо.
Whoever's
Так
paying
что
you
давай, делай
wouldn't love
что-нибудь.
that much,
Раз
would
уж
they?
здесь.
You wouldn't.
Давай, давай, пошел. Черт.
Just what do you think you're doing here? You shouldn't be anywhere near this place.
Выполняю
Don't you know that
распоряжение
Imp has
Маргари.
murdered the king?
I work for Lady Marjorie. Queen Marjorie. She asked me to wait here.
Somehow I find that hard to believe. I'm not going to ask you again. Oi!
Тут кто-то ломится?
Whoever's in there, I command you to open this door at once, in the name of the king.
Или это тот парень пролез уже? Том. Я не знаю, кто там.
You don't move.
Tom, it's me. Hurry!
Да, это он.
I hope you don't think
Так
that was
быстро.
easy. I nearly broke my neck for you. Some tiles on the roof came
Ты
loose.
сам
Almost
пришел,
lost my
чтобы
footing.
помочь мне. Спасибо.
Thank you, Tom. I could never have done this without you.
Только
I'm looking
давайте
for a piece of
быстрее.
paper. A royal decree.
Well, go on.
Дерзай.
Lannister guard could be back with help any second. I'll keep watch outside the door.
Tom!
You can do this.
Пока болтают, могли бы уже найти эту бумажку. Королевский указ нужен. Быстро.
He said that it would be on his desk.
Тут куча бумажек, книг.
Mira, we're running up.
It's the bill for the wedding. This is more money than I could spend in a lifetime.
Пергамент. Ну, надо все осматривать.
Nothing. Just a letter from Tywin Lannister. Oh, another bloody letter.
Да где же оно? Сундук, может, здесь?
Tyrion's strongbox. Oh, it must be in here.
I think the Lannister guard is back.
Да, блин, нету времени у нас.
The other one. Damn it.
Черт.
Hide. I find a way to distract them.
А в окно? Мы можем туда вылезти, на террасу. Блин, куда прятаться? Сюда. Куда-нибудь.
I'm telling you, I heard someone in here. Search the place. We'll find them.
And after, они найдут меня.
Now that we've got the imp's keys, we
Как?
can have a little look inside his
Тут
lockboxes,
спрятаться возможно.
Aye.
Черт. Надо было ящик вынести и выпрыгнуть на террасу. Там невысоко, я думаю. Все, теперь кирдык. Пожар. Кто-то пожар устроил. Фух, пронесла.
You did it. How?
I lit a tapestry on fire down the hall. I bought you a minute, maybe two.
Oh, thank you.
Did you find it?
I think it has to be in here. It has to be.
Вставляй что-нибудь.
Oh.
Come on!
Пытаюсь, железный.
It worked. Is this? Oh, thank the gods. Oh, I found it.
Finally. Let's go.
If I catch the bastard who...
I'll wring their bloody neck.
Чертовски повезло нам.
We're not far now. Gwyn Whitehill may already be there. What is this? Our ironwood trees.
Все вырубили.
It's the Whitehills. You see what they've done?
Все продали.
This track was hundreds of years old.
Нельзя тратить время.
We've no time to waste. We must take back what's ours before all the ironwood is gone.
Aye. The Whitehills need to answer for this. And Gwyn needs to answer for this. But we need to find out what she knows. She'll be over there. Be cautious, my lord. If she go around her father
Я
to
буду
help us,
начеку.
she must have some purpose.
I'll hear what she has to say, but I won't forget who she is.
Good. You see what her family's done here? Here. You might want this. You may have known each other since you were children, but this could be a trap.
Я возьму.
Doesn't hurt to be careful.
Пригодится. Что с лошадью?
Go on. I'll stay with the horses.
Головой трясет. Ну что ж, давайте на этом на сегодня закончим. В следующей части мы постараемся допройти 3-й эпизод. Посмотрим, с какими вестями вот эта девушка Гвин, что она нам интересного расскажет. Так что обязательно оставляйте ваши царские лайки, если понравилась эта серия. Подписывайтесь на канал, чтобы не пропустить новые серии. А также пишите ваше мнение в комментариях. С вами был Макс. Игра престолов 3-й эпизод. Всем удачи и всем пока.